Hey guys, David here again. I finally got access to the Ninja Sphere app. So here's a quick video showing the pairing and installation and everything like that. So I've got my Sphere sitting in pairing mode, ready to go. And this is literally the first time that I've actually opened the app, so bear with me. So at the minute I'm guessing it's not really optimized for iPads, but I'm sure that'll come in a future version. So first screen we see is where we put in our email address and password, which I believe would be the same as your a.ninja.is details, but I'll give that a shot and we'll see how we go. Alrighty, so looks like it's not the same details as your a.ninja.is account, so I had to create a new one using my email address. And yeah, now I've come up to this screen. This looks to be broken because the Sphere is supposed to be sitting in the middle of the screen from what I saw of the demo that I saw on the day of the launch party. But anyway, we'll continue on and see how we go. So we tap the Sphere and looks like it's found two, and it's showing now pulsing green light. This is rather strange because I haven't got my second Sphere plugged in. It's just sitting over there, still sitting in its little box. But anyway, we go touch the green Sphere because that's what we want. So there's our code on top of the spheroid. So we go 2246. Okay. Pairing, now we've got a little green tick that says yes. Scans for Wi-Fi networks, and it's asking me for my home network details. So I've got Linksys as my SSID, and I will pop in my password. Configuring Wi-Fi. We now have a green little Wi-Fi signal on top of the spheroid. Initializing updates. Okay, so in the bottom corner, this little box is supposed to be in the middle, but it shows the progress of the update, and it also shows on the spheroid itself. There's a little spinning sort of purpley circle, but there is also a little white dot, and as the update progresses, then the various lights light up, and then when it reaches right to the end, that's when you're fully updated. So I'll pause the video, we'll come back when it's been updated. Alrighty, so looks like our Sphere has been updated. Took about 5 to 10 minutes, and at one point looked like it had frozen, but it eventually made its way through. So yeah, be patient, and first time make sure you've got a good reliable internet connection. So now we're going to add some things. So we hit the menu button at the top, add things, and it looks like it's found a thing. Okay, so it's found, well, obviously it's found itself, and looks like it's discovering other things. So fingers crossed that should detect my Hue bulbs, which I've got plugged in outside. It's found my Wemo, the one that's plugged into the heater in my room. Fingers crossed it should also find my Fitbit as well, if the driver for that has been installed. So while I'm waiting for the Sphere app to finish finding all of my stuff, might as well show off the gestures and the LED matrix on the top. So right now the Sphere is asleep, but when you give it a tap, you get your little screen show up. You give a tap and you can pause and unpause. If you do your airwheel gesture, which is a bit finicky, there we go. We can turn it down right the way to off, and we can turn it right the way back up. I believe that the Ninja Block guys are able to push new calibration information to it, so in the future as more calibration information comes in, it should be able to work better. So when you do swipes, they'll be more reliable. When you do your airwheel gestures, they should be good. So we'll go, as you can see, it's going to sleep now, so I tap it again. So there we go. There's a tap. Share the light bulb. Airwheel gesture to change the colours. Turn it on or off. Your fan, and then back to play pause, which I would imagine would be for controlling things like your Chromecast, Bluetooth audio when that comes through. Alrighty, so I think it's found as many items as it's going to, so let's go ahead and let's pair something. Okay, so the first thing we'll pair up will be the Wemo called David's Heater. So I think we can just go tap, and we can say, well, this is actually connected to my heater, so we can say heater, and then we need to create a new room. So let's go new room. This is, I'm sitting in the lounge room at the moment, so we go lounge, create. You're about to add a heater to your lounge, so let's go save. Now this looks a whole lot better on iPhones, but what you do is you grab your lounge room, drag it down into the middle, let go, and then it comes up and shows you what's in your lounge room. So we go heater on. So here's my Balkan Wemo, and as you can see, it's switched off and my heater is now blowing out hot air. Cool. Now I'm not entirely sure how we go about calibrating a room, like wandering around with our BLE tag and getting a profile of how the house looks. So I might need to look into that and add it to the video later. But for now, this is the app. It works quite well, it looks quite pretty. There's still a lot of things to be done in terms of the Ninja Sphere, so this isn't one of those things that you'll unbox it, you'll set it up, and it'll be perfect right from the word go. It's gonna take some time, so be patient, because from what I've seen and heard speaking to the Ninja Block guys, this system's only going to get better gestures, more things supported. There's just going to be, yeah, everything's going to be happening, so stick with it. It looks like it's going to be a worthwhile product.